What's up, Darren? Go Vikings. Let's get them skulls. We'll start here in a minute or so, Darren. We're going to start in 1 minute at 11:03. All right, we'll go ahead and get started here. Darren's going for them skulls. Good luck on those. That's an awesome team for this break. So this is our 2022 Select Draft Picks, 12 packs, 15 cards per pack. And we will do 6 packs at a time. We'll go ahead and get started. Good luck. All right, let's get these open. Hope you're having a good Monday so far. Let's make it better with some hits. Some Justin Jefferson. I like these Select Draft Pick cards. So these have those red laser prism exclusives. You know how all the cello boxes have their little special cards. These have the red lasers. So hopefully we get some good ones of those. So that's our first 6 packs. Let's go. All right. There we go. Andrew Booth Jr., Mr. Brett Favre, John Mechie, for them Texans. Matt Stafford, Rammies. George Karlaftis, 49ers. Jamar Chase. There we go for the Bengals. And there is our first, like I was saying, those red lasers. This one's Jamal Charles. I'm not sure. Oh, I feel like, is that Lions? I believe he's on the Lions. I'm really not sure. We'll go ahead and put him up here. Then we move on. Boom for the Jaguars. Look at that. A silver prism of T-Law, the man. Look at that. That's a sweet one right there. I like that. T-Law prism. If you're going to get a prism, that is one of the best you can get. Little T-Law prism. Then we go with Drake London, Sam Darnold, and Juju Smith. So that's going to be a random at the end. I'll put that to the side. Treylon Burks on the Enfuego. Just put him in a little. Then we have Mr. Tom Brady, Mike Williams, Nick Chubb on the Browns, Sam Howell, Washington on the board, Peyton Manning. There's another little T-Law on the base. Trey McBride for the Cardinals. Sauce Gardner, Jets. Breece Hall, Jets. John Elway. Julio Jones. And look at that. A red laser of Tom Brady for the Buckies. That is a sweet one right there. Very nice. Then we have John Elway. And this is the, let me see, the field level, one of those kind of laser little prisms. That'll go out to the Broncos. I don't think they were taken, but let me sleeve him up. Good little start there. But we need some Vikings now. There's Josh Allen for the Billy Goats on the Select Stars. Put that one up. We'll actually take Jamal Charles out. Then we have Unstoppable Carson Strong, Kyle Hamilton, Christian McCaffrey, Panthers, Devin Lloyd, A.J. Brown, Desmond Ridder, Falcons, DK Metcalf, Seahawks, Matt Corral on the Panthers, Marshall Faulk, Rams, Jake Ferguson, Kyle Pitts, Justin Herbert on the, what is this one? On the concourse, is a little different. And then we have Deebo Samuel for the 49ers on the laser prism. Go ahead and sleeve him up. And then behind that, on the blue laser, we have Drake London. That's a nice one for the Falcons. That's a blue laser. Just put them on the board, then we'll swap as we need to. And there we go for the Steelers. This has been a hot box so far. Mr. Kenny Pickett. We'll take Deebo out. Let's put Picky. Boop. And then future Select Stars, Jalen Weidermeyer. Let's keep it going. We have Mr. Waddle, Devontae Adams, Raquan Smith, Cooper Kupp, Malik Willis, Jonathan Taylor, Jerry Rice, Carson Strong, TJ Watt, Eli Manning, Justin Jefferson. There's your little first JJ. Let's get something better. Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys with a red laser. Let's put him to the side. Then Carson Strong on the silver select draft picks. Then we have J.K. Dobbins, Chris Olave, and Nick Bosa. And that will be one of our randoms. And then future stars for the Jets. Future silver. Brees Hall. We have Stephen Diggs for the Bills, Keenan Allen, Chargers, Joey B, Aiden Hutchinson, Ryan Tannehill, Drake London, Adrian Peterson, another Kenny Pickett on the base, Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, George Pickens for the Steelers, and there we go for the Saints. Look at that. Too bad Jordan's not in here. He'd be jealous with this one. The Chris Olave on the red. Been getting some good red lasers. Mm-hmm. We have Trey McBride on the silver. Aiden Hutchinson on N Fuego. And Sean Alexander on Select Stars. We'll do a last grab for the first 6 packs, and we'll get these next ones open. To finish it off good with these first 6, Romeo Doubs on the Packers, Russell Wilson, Travis Kelce, Ricky Williams for the Fins, Zeke, Jameson Williams, Lions, Darius Leonard for the Colts, Aiden, Rob Gronkowski on the Buckies, another Cooper Kupp, Treylon Burks, and then Donovan McNabb on the red. Then we have another Kenny Pickett on the red laser. Very nice. We will definitely take the red laser Kenny. We can, let's see. Dang, I don't even know what to take out. We'll take Josh Allen out for now. Let's put this Kenny up. Then we have for Washington, Mr. Howell on the Unstoppable. Just leave him up real quick. And then we have Drake London, Sam Darnold, and Juju again for a random. Brees Hall, Nick Bosa, Aaron Rodgers, Jonathan Taylor, Lamar Jackson. So that was the first 6 packs. Not bad. But I want to see some more Vikings. We need to see them. Let's get these open, and let's get our Vikings now. Here's our 12th pack. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. So these are the last 6 packs to equal our 12. And we start off with Kyle Hamilton, Matt Ryan, DeAndre Swift, Jason Witten, Desmond Ridder, Sean Alexander, Jason Witten on the red laser. And right behind that, a nice one for the Jets, Sauce Gardner on the silver prism for the Jets. Sweet. Let's go ahead and just put him up in here. And there we go for the Bears. Mr. Fields on the Select Stars. Nice one for the Bears. Then we have Unstoppable Isaiah Spiller, Kyler Murray, Jahan Dotson, Keith Miller, Justin Ross, Josh Allen, Devontae Adams, Najee Harris, Big Ben, Garrett Wilson, Phillip Rivers, Derek Stingley. And then a Lions red laser, we got DeAndre Swift. Ooh, nice one for the Chargers. Next, put Mr. Swift in there. Justin Herbert for them Chargers. That's a nice red. Let's go ahead and put him up here. Take one Kenny down. Swap him out. Then we have for the Steelers, DeMarvin Leal in the future. Josh Allen on the Select Stars. Silver. Let's go ahead and put him in there. I think we got the other one, but not a silver. Just a base one. Then we have Carson Palmer. Matt Stafford again. Matt Corral. Bo Jackson. Patty Mahomes. Russell Wilson. Josh Allen, Rod Woodson, Romeo Doubs, Arnold Ebiketie, Travis Kelce, Devontae Adams on the red. Then we have Troy Polamalu for the Steelers. Steelers are having a nice little break here. Then we have another random with Travis Kelce, Ritter, and Josiah Deguara. 4 randoms. George Pickens, another Steelers. I mean, they are just cleaning up here on the Enfuego. Then we have Julio Jones, Mac Daddy, Jameson Williams, Leonard Fournette, Carson Strong, Jahan Dotson, Joey B, Sam Howell, Jim Kelly, Jalen Weidermeyer, Matt Jones, Desmond Ridder on the red laser for the Falcons. Beautiful. Very, very nice. That is a hot one right there. Do we have him up here? We'll take Drake London out and put Ridder. You got a couple nice ones for the Falcons here. Then we have Rondé Barber on the silver. Nick Chubb, Select Stars. Another Kenny Pickett on the Unstoppable. I think that's the second one of those. Let's just sleeve him up real quick. Very nice. Dak Prescott. Rondé Barber. Terry Bradshaw. Drake London. CeeDee Lamb. Javonte Williams. Kyron Williams. Chris Long. Dak Prescott, Cortland Sutton, Isaiah Spiller, and we have Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens, Eli Manning on the laser, and for the Panthers, Matt Corral, future. And then another random, we have Larry Fitzgerald, Kenny Pickett, and James Conner. Evan Neal, Dan the Man, Jalen Tolbert, Dalvin Cook for the Vikes, Derrick Henry. And here's the last of our break. Start with Jamal Charles, Tom Brady, Debo, Ezekiel Elliott, Chris Olave, Donovan McNabb, Matt Ryan, another one for the Falcons. I believe I'll have to see. I believe it is. Yeah, he's a Falcon. And Mr. Dak Prescott on the silver. Drake London and Fuego. Treylon Burks and Fuego. Ray Lewis, John Mechie, Charles Woodson, Aaron Donald, Alvin Kamara. Let's do a recap, and then we'll do those randoms real quick. All right. So we had a whole bunch of base QBs. We're not going to go over those, but a lot. But here's some inserts. We got Treylon Burks and Fuego, Drake London, Dak Prescott silver, Matt Corral future star, Nick Chubb, Rondé Barber silver, DeMarvin Leal future, Unstoppable Isaiah Spiller, Sean Alexander, Aiden Hutchinson and Fuego, Trey McBride silver, Carson Strong, Jalen Weidermeyer, Carson Strong, John Elway red laser, Treylon Burks again on the El Fuego. Then we had these nice ones. We had Matt Ryan on the red laser, Eli Manning red laser, Kyle Hamilton red laser, Kenny Pickett Unstoppable, Drake London on the blue laser, George Pickens and Fuego, Troy Polamalu red laser, Devontae Adams red laser, Josh Allen select stars silver, Kenny Pickett Unstoppable. Then we have DeAndre Swift red laser, Justin Fields select stars, Sauce Gardner on the silver, Jason Witten red laser, Sam Howell Unstoppable, Josh Allen select stars, Donovan McNabb red laser, Breece Hall future star silver, Ezekiel Elliott red laser, Deebo Samuel red laser, Jamal Charles red laser, Tom Brady red laser, a T-Law on the silver out of nowhere, Kenny Pickett red laser, Justin Herbert red laser, Desmond Ridder red laser, Chris Olave red laser. Now let's go ahead and do these, or do our little wheel spin. In 1 second. I'll pull that up since we got some randoms here. All right. So they are all the same. We got, so it's going to be left, middle, right. Yep, they're all the same. So we'll do one spin, and each card, it'll be either left, middle, right for all of them. So we'll put left, middle, right. All right, let me go ahead and do this a little ghetto. Turn one of these lights out so we could see something. All right, so here's our wheel. As you see, we have left, and put the other D. All right, so 1 second. All right, so here's our wheel. We have left, middle, right. You'll see these in here. So I'm going to click here. It's going to do one spin. And then whatever it is, it's going to go for those random cards. It'll be either left, middle, right. And let's spin. This is for all the cards. Whatever it is. So it's going to the left. So everybody on the left, and we'll go through that in a second. It is going to be left. Let me turn this light. And let's see what we got. So on this one we have Larry Fitzgerald. It's going to the cards. This one's going to the Chiefs, Travis Kelce. This one's going to the Panthers, Sam Darnold. This one's going to the Ravens, J.K. Dobbins. And this one's going to Sam Darnold. So everything to the left. Congratulations, everybody, and that is it. Hope you all have a good one. Bye.